Okay, guys, our next segment is brought to you by Stamps.com, postage for your PC. And I know I can't reveal it yet, but Stamps is working on some really cool stuff. And I just think you guys all, even though I don't say use it every day, you know, because it's really easy to ship right through eBay, but you really want that backup. Get that free backup eBay account through Stamps.com just in case, because the eBay system is run by Pitney Bowes. And so it is really good to have a plan B, because we all know the glitches that happen when Pitney Bowes, you know, crashes and goes down and can't print out postage. Now you can turn right over to Stamps.com and get it done. And it's great. I'm sorry, I love Stamps.com. You can insure to countries through Stamps.com that you can't insure anywhere else, including to Russia, Brazil, and other problem countries. I just sold something to Russia. Finally I got an order to Russia. I'm telling you, they're doing heavy, heavy advertising in Russia. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, so a couple of my scores. I think I just showed these on the show last week or the week before. Remember the confetti glasses, you guys? I know I showed them recently. Just got them listed. Item number 3607-4091-9333. I took a best offer of $40 because they were going to California. Kabam, out the door, super cheap for shipping, and happy to sell them so quickly. Yep, yep, yep. Another thing that I want you guys to be on the lookout for. This was really funny because I have this buyer, like they made an offer, really low offer. Okay, one of those ones where you kind of debate just hitting decline, but I went ahead and countered. So I had it listed, I think I had it listed at $99.95. Let me pull it up. I don't have it pulled up here, and just to be sure I'm saying the right thing. It's item number 2212-7887-8558. 2212-7887-8558. I know I said that a little fast. Sorry. So yeah, I had it at $89.95 was my original price. I think they came in at like $20. And I countered back at $79.95. And they came back at $30. And I came back at $69.95. So we were kind of playing this song and dance. They came back with their last offer because they can make 3. And then I came back at $59.95. I said, okay, come on, meet me in the middle. Because we had this little haggling thing going on. They were a haggler. And I was perfectly fine with $59.95, actually, guys. I'm usually, on my higher priced items, shh, don't tell anybody, I'm usually okay going half of what I have it priced at if it's been up for a while. So we settled at $59.95, and all was good and out the door. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, yeah, good point. Okay, I'm going to tell you a little story about that. David Edwards is pointing out that my feedback is sitting at 7,999. I will tell you, I made the goal this year to reach 8,000 feedback. That was my goal. I am way ahead of schedule because I will get that definitely within the next week. And so then I still have November and December to go even higher. I'm shooting for 10,000 is what I want to reach next year. You guys set some goals, set those numbers. It's fun to kind of work for that and watch that happen. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, so Willa Ray Studio makes a lot of these folk art figurines. Some of them sell for a lot of money. This is a small one. This is one of the lower priced ones. But man, oh man, I picked these things up so cheap. I can tell you exactly what I paid for this one. I bought a whole bunch of them at a thrift shop, $5. I picked this up for $5. So it's been listed since July. So there you go. And turned $5 into $60. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Another real quick, and this one has a cute little story with it too. Item number 2212-7970-1711. So when I got this, I was at a yard sale. I used to go out yard sailing with one of my Vegas buddies. We haven't gone out doing that for a while. I've been hitting the auctions instead. But this one yard sale, they had a lot of collectibles, a lot of older stuff, and it was this older couple, really cute couple. And they had this piece sitting on the table, and I picked it up and looked it over, and it was dated 1966 on the bottom. And as I'm looking at it, the lady goes, "Oh, that's really old." And I kind of scowled at her, and I said, "No, it's not. Because, guys, that's the year I was born." And at first she thought I was really offended, so I had to tell her right away. I told her why I said that, and we all laughed, and she gave me a really good price on it. I think she let me have it for $10. Well, I held on to it for a long time because of the story and because, it's from I don't ever see things that were from 1966. I mean, it's kind of an odd year. And so I held on to it, and I finally listed it, and come to find out, this is a line called Kitchen Maid. So if you ever find these, it's Kitchen Maid is your key word, and they sell for really good money. So I ended up getting, and I didn't write my price. Somebody tell me what I got for that. See, I need to be better with when I do my own notes. Usually April keeps me in line, but I did this myself. See, I gotta stop doing that, April. Oh, yeah. I took an offer of $80 on it. I had it listed for $100, took an offer of $80. You guys, that's why you have somebody who, you can trust to have your back on this kind of stuff, because let's face it, we forget stuff. All right, so that's just my little scores of the week there myself. So you guys want to see what I'll be listing this week? I think so much stuff, we're not going to get to it all because we're already like way over on segments. But I decided, so many of you love Plush, right? And Plush kind of mystifies you. So this is a new little addition to the show called my Plush of the Week. Okay, Plush of the Week. So here we go. I know some of you are going to go, "Oh, those don't sell anymore." Anybody know what this is? It's a Boyd's. It is a Boyd's. I picked this Boyd's up. No, it is a Boyd's bear, and it is a Bailey. Okay, and I picked it up for a whopping 99 cents, which actually it was 79 cents because they were having the sale on Plush. So does anybody know why I am showing this particular bear this week? See if anybody knows their Boyd's. How about if I told you that she is from 1992? There's a hint. Not anniversary, but you're on the right track. You guys, this is number 1. This is the very first Bailey bear. And anybody want to take a gander at what she's worth? Let's get some guesses in there. Keep going up. Keep going up. Up. No, down a little bit more, Martha. $675 is her book value right now. Now, of course, we know we don't normally get book value, but there are absolutely none for sale. I did find past results in the $300 to $400 sale range, so I know I'm going to get somewhere $300 to $400 for this little girl right here because she's number 1. So I'll let you guys take a good look. She's wearing a green corduroy dress, so I know it's kind of like a hidden Mickey kind of thing. Yeah. And I just picked her up. I do pick up the Boyd's bears still. Normally what I'll do is put them in lots together because you can pick them up usually for 50 cents to $1, and there are still collectors out there. So there is our Plush of the Week to be on the lookout for, guys. There it is. Yeah, that was kind of a nice surprise, I got to tell you. Okay, so let me get out. I got to get out my what I paid for it notes. So some auction items. And you know I love to buy stuff in lots. So I bought a lot of glass that included this piece right here. And I know it's really hard to see the aventurine in this as well. But this is something I point out when I'm out on one of my shopping trips with people. Yeah, Bulicante, my appsters are very aware of the Murano. But something, when you're looking at the bubbles, and that's what the Bulicante is the technique that makes those bubbles. A true high-quality piece of Murano, the bubbles are going to start small and work larger to the outside, and they're going to be very, very precision, evenly spaced. Okay, that's one of the signs of a really quality piece of Murano glass. And the other thing is, look for more than one technique. So as I said, this has aventurine. Aventurine is the metallic coloring that's mixed into the glass. It can be silver, gold, copper. Those are the three biggies that they used. But anything that has more than one technique, in this case there's two, is also going to be a higher quality, higher dollar piece because they were harder to make. Again, then the other thing, the classic Murano Pontal, very, very smooth. It's almost like they shave it off. And that is a really, really good indication. The cheaper kind of Murano copies, this is going to be really rough. They won't have taken the time to ground it down and make it really smooth. Okay, so this piece should sell for about $100. This is a 1950s piece, mid-century, and it should bring about $100. I'll probably price it at $150 and then take $100. All right, now with that lot, and I paid, what did I pay for that lot? I got my notes, Can't see my notes, but I got my notes. I miss my eyes, you guys. There we go. I paid $50 for this lot, okay? And I bought it based on that one piece. Now, the other items that came in that lot included, you guys know what these are called? When you got the two pieces, one fits on the other one. Did I lose you guys? There we go. A fairy lamp. Yep, these are fairy lamps. Some of them sell better than others. What has this going for it is that it's red. It's Indiana glass. Okay, there is a pattern called Moon and Stars, and when you get that one in the red, it does better than this one. But this one will be kind of a loss leader. I'll probably list it on auction at like $19.99 plus shipping just to draw my glass people in. It should sell in the $30 range, mostly because it's red. Not a big seller, but you know what? It came in the lot, and it's like free money. This is another pattern that I'm showing you because there's a lot of it out there. This is Daisy and Button, okay? Daisy and Button. This is the candy dish. Now, unfortunately for me, the green is the second to least popular color, yellow being the least popular. So you want to stay away from yellow and green. Now, if you find this in pink or blue, it's a good seller. Pink or blue, good seller. Green, not so much, but I did want you guys to see the pattern. I, again, will list this as a loss leader. I'll probably start it at $9.99 because it's going to bring people into my other pieces of glass. Now, I want to have all of these pieces of depression glass up at the same time. All right, and this also came with that lot. This is a quilted pattern, and that can be used as a keyword. Quilted, can say optic, you know, when it's got kind of that texture. It's also got diamond pattern, and it is a decanter, okay? And it's kind of big and free of any chips or anything, so I will probably get about $50 for this. And I may just do this one on auction as well. If I'm listing it at auction, Jody, that does not include shipping. If I'm going to list it on fixed price, then I include shipping in that. And usually when I include shipping, figure in $10, $15 of that is going to go into shipping. Okay. What would I call that shape? Well, I call it a decanter. So this I would call a depression glass pink quilted decanter. Pretty much, and I'll let them figure out what shape they want to call it. Yeah, it's going to need a good size box, and I'm probably going to offer this a UPS so that it doesn't go parcel post and have a chance of getting broken. Yep. Yeah, genie bottle. I don't know if I'd really call that one a genie bottle. It's not quite the genie. The genie bottle has got taller, not quite as bulbous on the bottom, but that is a good keyword when you can use it. All right, another lot. You guys know I love my lots of stuff. This is a lot I paid $40 for, and in this lot, and all this stuff came out of an antique store that closed down, that my auction got all the merchandise. So I got this little portrait teacup with angels, and it is not marked with anything other than a number on the bottom, okay? Now, the antique store has helped me out a little bit and is calling it German circa 1890. I don't just take that at its word, okay? But I can use that as a base point to go check it out, which is really cool. This should sell because it's flow blue, and that's that when the blue kind of bleeds out coloring. Flow blue teacup will sell between $40 and $60, fixed price. And it's lightweight, so that's going to cost maybe about $10 to ship at the most. This also came with it, RS Prussia. Okay, there's the RS Prussia. That's one of the RS Prussia marks. Okay, and there are lots of fakes out there of the RS Prussia marks, so you have to be careful. Make sure the quality matches. Go take a look. There are some really good sites that have the different RS Prussia things. There are ways to tell the fake marks pretty easily. But the quality of this, it's so dainty and fine, and it was before the time that they were really doing the forgeries of it, so I'm quite certain it is legit. Okay, and this is not a really expensive piece of RS Prussia. This will probably bring $40 to $50, okay? But it's great keywords, guys. I love this piece, and again, they've marked it Art Nouveau circa 1890. Like, okay, we're going to take that with a grain of salt. Some of you will know why I say that. It's because 1890 wasn't quite what we think of with the Art Nouveau period, but it is a tulip-shaped or a pansy-shaped vase with this little girl on it, okay? It's very, very fine porcelain. So again, I have to do a little research. They have this priced at $55, so that gives me a starting point to kind of do my research and go with that. And then this piece I just love, 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 love. I love Jasperware. This is Jasperware. Now, this is not marked Wedgwood, so I can't use Wedgwood, but I can use Jasperware. I know we're going to run out of time here. This is my last piece I'm going to show you. Last piece I'm going to show you. So again, this has all the information on the back from the antique store. They're saying it's over 100 years old. So I did go do a little preliminary search, and yes, they made these Jasperware plaques in that time period. They had $195 on this one, so why not? Why not? Don't know unless you ask for the money, but good old antique Jasperware, guys, sells for very good money. Very good money. All right. Yes, I know I'm getting told that I need to shut up and close this show down. I hit all my notes. I got stuff. I can get this stuff piled all over my desk now, so we'll have more stuff next week. Always more stuff.
Who let them cows